Hey guys, God bless you. I just felt led to make this really quick. The verse in the Bible, in Genesis, um, that says, righteous Lot was vexed by living in Sodom. That's how I feel right now. It's like I see all of the evil in the world, and I feel like the entire planet has become Sodom. And it's like, what do we do? What do we do? I guess it's all prophecy. This is going to happen. Vexed in Sodom. Planet Sodom. Let's stop calling it planet Earth and let's call it planet Sodom, because that's what's going on globally. And that's why you need to know Yeshua, Jesus. He is the only hope for this world. Period. If you're feeling like Lot, guess what? You're blessed. Because you have the eyes to see. You get it. Shalom.
All right, so we know where Jason's at. So something's been bothering me about these two. So let me take you through it in like a timeline. So firstly, we have this from Shannon, and this came out several days ago, I guess. Let's just have a bit of a listen.
How you guys doing? So, my message for today is love yourself. Like, truly love yourself. If you've been one of the girls like me, the rejected, the chosen ones, the ones who have just, it seems like a toxic pool of people following you your whole life, and you can't seem to get out of it. Well, if you're that type of girl, love yourself, because no one's gonna love you like yourself. Love that little girl in you. Love that little boy in you. That child who was neglected. That child who wasn't loved. Love that person. Because you're never gonna, really love anyone fully if you can't know what it's like to love yourself. Like, seriously. Like, I was forced to love myself because I've been the type of person my whole life, being a fucking people pleaser, letting people walk all over me like I'm some goddamn Matt, and I'm not. I'm a human being, and I had feelings, and that shit really fucking hurt me. But them motherfuckers never really fucking cared, right? So I had to fall to find myself. Like, I fell to the bottom. People have seen it. But now I'm putting myself first. I'm putting my pride first, my ethics, my morals. I refuse to fucking compromise with anyone. I've refused to take someone's shit. I choose when to listen. I choose when to care. I choose when to give someone empathy or not empathy. It's a good thing to have for yourself. It's self-respect. To love yourself. To not allow people to run all over you like you're some goddamn dog. Because when you're a people pleaser, that's when I know someone's going to get hurt. Never be a people pleaser. All it's going to do is tear your ass up and hurt you deeply. Love yourself. Please yourself. And don't feel guilty about it, and don't feel shame about it. Because it's okay to love yourself. It's okay. All them other fucking people do, they love themselves and they put themselves first and all this other fucking shit. So why can't you give yourself the permission to?
Okay, so there's your Shanny lecture. You know, love yourself, blah, blah, blah. So that was Shanny. This goes on and on and on and on for like 20 minutes. And I don't want to listen to it. I just want to give you the, you know, the outline. This is Shanny 5 days ago or something. But then, after that, fairly recently, I think, we get this guy. And I'm just wondering, what the fuck is with this thing? Check this out. So, this comes out. Listen to this.
If you're one of just these, you know, like assets, okay? So do I intend on starting to do live streams, yeah. I want to just tell you guys really quick in this live what this thing is about now, and I know God revealed it to me. If you look at the end of this video, it's like I completely put on a feminine spirit. And it's kind of like a girl that's been victimized. This is really something deep. And I hope it makes heterosexual males understand the plight of victims. Because you guys really need to start respecting women. They've been really hurt, and we need to do our best to help heal them. And what I'm doing, this drag act, is it's not just comedy. There's a very serious meaning to it. So grow with me, and we'll see what happens. Jesus bless everybody. I love you with all my heart. Good night. I'm going to try and sleep.
Shit, you know what? I just realized I was on mute. Fork. Okay, let me start again. So, this is what happens 2 hours ago. I'm sorry about this. You know, one-man show and all that. So, 2 hours ago. What am I doing? Okay, 2 hours ago. Shanny writes, I got my blue check. Yay! We are going hungry. Yay! Lord Jesus, please send me a real man. Not an embarrassment. Not an embarrassment, Shanny. So, now Jason is an embarrassment as of 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, I can't be myself because of I speak, I get yelled at, and spoke down to. Boy, she doesn't know any grammar. Shanny, get an education. Again, 2 hours ago, she carries on. I've just learned to be silent when I want to scream. That was 2 hours ago. 1 hour ago, she says, when he says, I want to put a baby in a woman, say back why. So you can fuck them up like mine. This thing, I have no idea what that means. Sorry. All right, so that was an hour ago. 6 minutes later, she writes, I'm tired, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and I don't need your bullshit, Jason. I don't like being walked on and treated like I've meant nothing, Jason. 49 minutes ago, oh! You don't like me saying how I feel online? Well, I didn't want to hear how you want to stick your dick everywhere on the internet, Jason. And then she wraps it up 42 minutes ago with, when he tells you you ruined my life, say back, well, you ruined my world, life, dreams, hope, and future. Which is kind of weird and surprising, considering that Jason just said, protect the women. And he's doing the drag thing because of the women. Let's actually have another quick look at that, because I don't think I really grasped it in full. I have no idea what it. There we go. Revelation News Live. All right, let's get to where he starts talking. Sorry about the impromptu nature of all this, but where is this?
Could you take a fucking 14-inch, you know?
Listen to this.
The really naughty girls, you know, they say they tattoo or fucking cutting a razor blade in their back. Black cock only, baby.
I'm going to start this again because I missed a whole big chunk of it. Here we go.
Could you take a fucking 14-inch, you know? The really naughty girls, you know, they say they tattoo or fucking cutting a razor blade in their back. Black cock only, baby. You know? Size queen girls that, oh yeah, baby. If you're one of just these, you know, like assets, okay?
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Maybe you'll explain it.
So do I intend on starting to do live streams, yeah. I want to just tell you guys really quick in this live what this thing is about now, and I know God revealed it to me.
God revealed it.
If you look at the end of this video, it's like I completely put on a feminine spirit. And it's kind of like a girl that's been victimized. This is really something deep. And I hope it makes heterosexual males understand the plight of victims. Because you guys really need to start respecting women. They've been really hurt, and we need to do our best to help heal them. And what I'm doing, this drag act, is it's not just comedy. There's a very serious meaning to it. So grow with me, and we'll see what happens. Jesus bless everybody. I love you with all my heart. Good night. I'm going to try and sleep.
So, yeah, like what the hell is all that about? I just don't get it. It's it's doing me a concern. I don't know. What do you guys think? He's number one. He's saying, you know, save the women. They're being victimized, and I'm doing drag because of it. And number two, Shanny is sending out these posts that are absolutely hateful to Jason. I mean, look. Oh, you can't see. Hold on. I'm gonna bring them back in again. If I can figure that out. So check this out. I'm tired mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and I don't need your bullshit. I don't like being walked on and treated like I've meant nothing. This is so totally diametrically opposed to what Jason was saying about heterosexual men need to understand that women are being victimized. What this guy's doing is projecting himself onto Shanny. He's he's being extremely disrespectful to Shanny, while at the same time he's promoting that he cares for women and women should be respected and not abused. This guy, Jason is a sick fuck. Yeah, he needs to be taken. He needs to be taken out of society. he needs to be taken off the internet or sent to a special part of the internet that accepts people like him, like Rumble, or something like that. So this was really what was troubling me today. I just wasn't really. I wasn't really thinking of even live streaming, but I guess I did. Von Helton, as far as I can tell, there was nothing new. I can check again just to see. But yeah. Well, there's quite a few people in the chat. Hi, guys. Hello, viewers. Thank you very much for watching. You know the old thing. There's one thing I cannot understand, and I hate this when I watch videos. And I even hate to say this as a example, but do content creators and I'm talking about almost like 99% of content creators, do they think that you are stupid? Because I think they do. If they didn't think that you are stupid and didn't know how to read, they wouldn't need to tell you, oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I hate that. We all know that if you want to, you will. If you don't want to, you won't. Whatever. Nobody needs to tell you what to do. Just saying. I've been meaning to kind of get that out for a few days, and I'm glad I did. No, there's nothing new from Vaughn. It's J-Dub's day off today, but there's nothing from him. So if anybody has any idea of rumblings and new stuff, Todd Malicote hasn't appeared for a few days. He needs to come and talk to us about his trip to Conway from Tulsa, 3.5 hours drive, if not 4, each way. Yeah, I'm kind of bored with Vaughn as well. There's other than Shanny and Rev, who really they're just performance art. I mean, there's nothing new and there's really nothing shocking. It's just the same old, same old. They're just getting older and getting weirder, maybe. But what I do want to focus on is G-Man. Not because of anything about G-Man himself. He's actually probably a very nice guy. But what I want to tackle G-Man about is his irrational, psychotic hatred for atheism and atheists on the level of J-Dubs. Same thing. J-Dubs, even Von Helton. J-Dubs and Von Helton, that's what they have in common. J-Dubs, Von Helton, G-Man, Shanny Rev, they all have the same thing in common. They hate atheists. It's like the biggest disease that God has never invented. So, and I specifically want to go for G-Man because he has a channel specifically dedicated to debunking atheism somehow. So I'd like to have fun with G-Man. And maybe G-Man will come and have fun with us, but I doubt it because we won't find common ground. We won't find common ground. And let me ask you to help me out. Help me out figuring this out. G-Man comes in and he presupposes God. There's no discussion, debate about this God. That's it. It's fundamental. Okay? I come into the discussion where I presuppose that energy itself is fundamental. So we have no common ground because I can accept that energy is fundamental because I see energy and it makes sense to me that it's fundamental based on what I have been able to follow logically in the science world. G-Man, on the other hand, with his presupposed God as being fundamental, has no rational or logical avenue to explain how this God is, because there's nothing tangible. With my energy as eternal, I've got evidence and proof of energy. I've got the first law of thermodynamics, which says that energy cannot be created, cannot be destroyed. Energy is just there. It's a fundamental thing that without it, irrational. It's irrational without energy because you can't conceive of nothingness. It's like dividing by zero. It's impossible. Nothingness is impossible. So that's the one point I'm going to make is that the first law of thermodynamics states that energy is there is what you got, you can't add to, you can't subtract from. Okay. And then the second thing I want to point out to G-Man is that he says that the Big Bang, something from nothing and this, that, and the other, but it's not true. It's not something from nothing. It's something from something very, very small, but something. So again, there's another backup proof of, or another plank for me to put into my argument for energy being fundamental as opposed to God being fundamental. Because energy, there it is. I can explain it. I can show you. You know that you're part of energy. You understand the evolution of the cosmos. And God has no place in it. So that's where I think I'd like to take it. Are there any people out there who are strong Gnostic atheists like I am? Like there definitely is no God. God is impossible. Forget even about talking about God. It's unless you can show me something that doesn't come out of an ancient man-made written book. It's the whole thing is annoying because in 2025 we should be way beyond that. Anyway, thank you for giving me the chance to rant. I really enjoy it. I don't think there's too many people watching. Oh, there's a few. Thank you. I never thought that there'd be anybody watching after that. So yeah. all I can say is question everything all the time. Never not question something. This will bring to the end our episode of Are Christians, Shanny and Jason, breaking up? Are they? Is it performance art? Will it blow over? What do you guys think? Let me know. Have a great time. Thanks for joining. I love you all. Let me know. Have a great time. Thanks for joining. I love you all.